Here we are. Book 4. Book 4. D.McDonald Designs of a Handmade Holiday Christmas Coloring Book 4. Merry Christmas. I call this one Christmas for the Birds and all of us. On the back, it says, have a handmade holiday Christmas for the birds and people too. There is the name on the spine. This is a larger book, just because it was so much fun to do. Yes, it was. All right, $9.95 on Amazon. 206 pages technically. Hello to Linda. Hi to somebody joining my lives. I'm just cranking these babies out so I get them done on here and I can move on. So there's 103 actual pages in this book to color plus. It is 1.3 pounds of book. And this one is a favorite too. I hate to say that, but you shouldn't have favorites, just like you shouldn't have favorite children. But this one is adorable. It is an adorably cute book. And I'm well aware that, every year you might just be able to buy one book and one book only. So that's why I'm showing all of them. I will be putting a YouTube link thing on my author page in Amazon so that people can actually go find it if, whatever. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm not really good at the HTTPS whatever thing. I'm just not. Okay, so the book starts out with what's inside the book for people who are shopping on Amazon. Then we get right into it. We have you can color the cover, which is pretty. Then we have Sweet Tweet on a candy cane. And then me, myself, and I, we're always together. We're mostly together. Merry Christmas and Sweet Tweet on the candy cane with the greeting. It was so cute. It got a second page. This book is backed in gray. Be sure to put a piece of paper down because sometimes if you're pressing really hard, the ink on the back will actually transfer to shadowing if you press like I do, like really hard. All right, so now we have a Christmas birdhouse. The Christmas birdhouse with Merry Christmas added, little tweets up on the chimney, and then an ornament hanging off of it. Then on the black, which is fabulous. And this is also why I say buy the books. That's a lot of black ink to print out. And you have my permission to buy the book, take a razor blade to it, and go have them printed somewhere. That's the best bet on this. And have a lovely pre-Christmas coloring party, or even during Christmas for the full pages. But definitely the ornaments and all of the things that come in here are just perfect for saying, you know what, we're going to gather on the Saturdays or the Sundays before the holiday, and I'm going to host, you can host, fun Christmas coloring parties. Get out your little eggnog or whatever holiday thing you like, cinnamon something or other, and share the handmade holiday experience. Put together coloring fun. You know what I'm going to have to do? And I have rolls and rolls of wrapping paper in the corner back there. I'm going to have to get out some holiday paper and show how easy it is to take your plain old mushroom cans, your soup cans, the cans you throw away, cover them with some wrapping paper, do a really good job, fold it in, cut a little bit. I will do some how-tos. And then you can just set those on a table and let people pick and choose. You want to color with crayon, you want to color with pencil, you want to do both. Crayon and pencil work really nice together. There are, I believe, duplicate pages. If I really liked it and said, oh, I would enjoy coloring this with someone. So let's look. Okay, then we have this one. Sometimes they're in order, sometimes I don't know. I space out. And this one came back, but maybe I added something. I don't know. There's a lot of pages in this book, but they're really cute. Okay, now all of that other stuff is sliding out because I took the book apart to do some. I'm going to show you how to do this. This page, I noticed, does not appear in the full-size pages. Either I just didn't like it or I don't know. I mean, the book grew. There is a great big green, big size. The full-size pages only book. It's $15. It's enormous. It is so big. Huge. I don't have it right next to me, but it's really big. We have wreaths, ornaments and bows. I'm black. I'm not black. Just a big oval Merry Christmas where you can put whatever you want in it or just leave it. So this book features a little section of holiday wreaths that I had been creating for my other books and thought, I think I'm going to put what I have up to date in one place. Now we go to the gift tags. That's why this is a handmade holiday book. It includes tags, it includes cards, it includes ornaments. All right, so here we are at the gift tags that I have colored. And I removed this, cracked the book, back and forth, back and forth. Then the pages will peel off easily, or use a razor blade and you can just get them out without a lot of tearing. You don't really want to tear these. Once you take them out of your book, you may take them to any printing place and have copies made, have them put on cardstock, or use this paper and then cut them out and mount them on cardstock with a nice simple stick glue. Works fine. A hole punch, some ribbon, and you have handmade holiday gift tags. And if you don't have the time, you may have some children that have the time. You may have Auntie so-and-so who has the time. Grandma hoo-ha has the time. Or a gift tag, let's make it party. Oh yeah, just let's all do gift tags. And then they'll go on our presents for Christmas. So that's the fun part of a handmade holiday. Ornament pages. Now the ornaments are created. Let's lift this up. I'm being lazy. I even put a backdrop up. That's my dog's blanket, by the way. All right, this is how this works. You fold it. I highly recommend that you hold it up to a light bulb because you will be able to see that it lines up perfectly. So here's the whole cool thing about this. You have the front side and the back side that lines up perfectly to make ornaments, to put them on wreaths, to hang them from a window. It took me a long time to be able to figure out how to do that. It didn't come overnight. I was like, I know there's a way. And then I learned how to flip things. I went, oh, that's it. Flip it. All right, so on black. Then we have the birdhouse ornament, same thing. Now this one I already pre-did because I wanted to make sure, yeah, it lines up. So holding it up to a light, you will really easily be able to see that you've aligned it perfectly. They should be perfect, but life isn't perfect. So you want to double check before you go cutting it out. You put a little dab of glue on there before cutting it, and that'll make it a lot easier. Then you glue the hell out of it when you're done. I just used the word hell, didn't I? I did. All right, now we have sweet tweet ornaments. Now this is so cute. If you have shish kebab sticks, this is fun. Now you got to watch kids with this, okay? But the idea is even straws, drinking straws, and flatten them out and glue them in there. You could actually have these little birds popping out of things. And this is there's 2 pages in there so that you have the front side, and then the next page is the back side. And there is no limit. You could just even put them on fishing line and hang them, cut them out really big or cut them out really close, depending on your skill level. You can mount them. I don't know. The ornaments I wouldn't go with cardstock. That would be kind of difficult. All right, now we get back to the book. I didn't cut these out because I'm working on doing it with Deb stuff. All right, now we have some more ornaments, the birdhouses. So the front side, the back. It is hard to tell, but you'll catch on. You will catch on to how they work. It'll just be lightly in reverse. A little tricky, but it's there. I did it wrong. I did it wrong, and then I went, oh, I got it. I know what to look for. Now we get into the Christmas card pages that are designed to simply fold right in half and go. I am going to be sharing a link to the perfect envelopes available at Amazon. They're not the cheapest envelopes, but they're not horribly pricey. And this too, this is a wonderful activity to give to the kids to do. Yeah, they don't have to be perfect because you know what? If my grandchildren color something and I get it in the actual mail, because the only thing I get in mail is bills and stupid stuff, I'd be really happy to get a colored page from my grandkids. You know, it doesn't matter how beautiful it is. And the older, I want better. But what a wonderful thing to do with your family, with your friends, even by yourself. To get in the, you know, my holidays used to be fantastic. And now they've kind of gotten to be, well, that was nothing. But when I was throwing the party, it was great. And now I had to learn how to adjust to, I no longer am the mom person. I'm the grandma. I get invited. And I had to come up with, how am I going to still celebrate the Christmas joy I really enjoy? And that's where the Handmade holiday books really came out of, was, you know, I'll just sit there in November when that radio station starts playing continuous Christmas music. I still thank them for that. I look forward to it. I could put like a CD in somewhere, I guess, if I knew where those were. But I treat myself for the holiday season to the music that comes on, and I get out my Christmas stuff. And whether I do it for anyone or just me, I really enjoy, and I learn how to compensate for the loss of being the mother and being the person who throws the great big Christmas. And I really don't have the space in my little tiny cottage house. I did in my great big house when the kids were little. And now I've had to adjust. And so I do this. Look at that. So darn cute to color. And here's all the little wreaths. Perfect for gift tag making. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? And even if you don't know someone, or you have no family, no friends, no whatever, there are nursing homes and schools. And those places just really love to have somebody show up and say, here, I made some of these. Give them out to the people in the nursing home, put it next to their drinks or on their medical tray, and contribute a little of you, a little, something there. So that's the end of this book. It is adorable. Christmas for the birds. And we are in book 4. I have 10 of these. So I'm not even halfway through this yet. But I really want to get them done because I have plenty of non-Christmas books to go through. Oh. I'm going to work on it. I'm coming back after a short break with book 5, which is, let's take a look at book 5. Oh, yeah, this is an all-time favorite. This is one of the best-selling books. It is huge. It is huge. And it is Rocking Horses, Gingerbread Houses, and Cookies. Christmas cookies of all varieties. Again, it has ornaments in it. It has cards. It has gift tags, all with this theme on it. So come on back in a couple minutes. Go take a break. Go to the bathroom. That's always fun. I just love going to the bathroom. Not really. I'm so sick of 2 things. I'm sick of going to the bathroom at the age of 61. And oh, heavens, I am so tired of cooking. I just, no, I just, give me the purple pill or whatever. Tired of cooking. And then worse, I have a sink full of silverware that really needs washing. I don't have a dishwasher. These are my dishwashers. Okay. This is the dishwasher here. This is not a high-tech little house. It's adorable. The yard is fantastic. There's these beautiful oak trees that they're special oaks from, I live just outside New Orleans. They're absolutely beautiful. Not right. It is sort of not, it wasn't too hot today. Dog and I spent some time in the carport under, made myself a little spot, had my coffee, used a cooler to put my feet up because you got to put your feet up when you get old. Got to elevate your feet even in your youth. All right. Looking back, some of the dumb things I did was really high heels. But also, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Sometimes just put those legs up in the air and spend a couple minutes coloring. And here's the book upside down. It looks good upside down, too. All right, I will be back. I really need to take a break because this is now making me really hyper because I actually don't like doing this. Honestly, people wouldn't think that, but honestly, no. Even when I was a theater major, getting me up there on that stage, once I got up there, I was all right. But that's just how this goes. So here you go. share the video. Please like the video. And thanks for telling me I'm good at it. I wish people were watching. That'd be really nice. But you know what? You just keep pushing, pushing, pushing. And you don't give up. If you believe in something, and I truly believe these are beautiful. I worked many, many years, way before this became popular. So I'm not giving up. So please share to the world. It's pretty sad to see 23 views, but I'm not giving up, and I will be sharing it all over Christmas. And if nothing else, I just keep watching them, adding and gliding the bar and going, okay, I've got another one. It's all me watching it, but who cares? It's all about the damn numbers in this world. That's right. You can't. Oh, and I really want to say this too, because I beg people for reviews and stars on Amazon. But to be honest with you all, someone might like something and someone might hate it. Though I push, I don't believe in them. I believe the best bet is to watch one of these, look at the videos, see what people do, and be very careful. Because here, I don't buy a book if I don't see what's inside it. If it just has a lot of typing and words and stuff, and there are no pictures of what's inside the book, I don't buy it, because I truly believe I want to see at least 8 or 9 pages so I can decide if it's worth my $10 or under. 15 if it's a really amazing book. And if it's in color, I understand. Color pages, that they're expensive. Color ink for some reason is pricey. All right, so someone might tell you this restaurant is awesome, and you go and you eat there and you go, I didn't like that at all. Someone may tell you Taco Bell is the best thing ever, and you might eat it and go, I don't ever want to eat there again. You might like McDonald's. You might like Burger King. You might like Dairy Queen. You might like this book. You might not. Your job in this world is to check things out for yourself. Don't count on anyone else, or don't trust other people's evaluations of anything, because I've sat right next to someone who's gagging on the food, and I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever had in my mouth. So do your research, check things out, and make up your own mind. And do not think that because a book has 255 wonderful reviews, it's that good. I've bought some of those. I didn't like them. It wasn't my cup of tea. And that's it. Good night. Goodbye. I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you, Linda, for keeping me company here. For having somebody to read. Oh, I didn't post the doggone link for this book. Say something. All right. Well, here is the buy it look. Paste. And then I'll come along and put it in the comments when they let me. It takes a while for this to show up. A couple minutes. That's a long time in my life. 3 minutes, and I'm like, okay, everything should be done. I also think I have potatoes outside cooking in my oven. I have a little toaster oven, and instead of turning on the big oven in here and adding heat to an already hot house, I'm cooking big, giant baked potatoes. That's what's for dinner tonight. Butter, sour cream, maybe some cheese, maybe some mushrooms. I'm not sure, but it's just simple. Eat a potato. They're the size of my foot, and I have a big foot. I'm a size 10-foot person. Had big feet since the day I was born. My mother said, when you were born, it wasn't your head that was a problem. It was them big feet of yours and them giant Fred Flintstone toes. Those are what hurt coming out. She didn't say that. I'm making it up. She loves me.